Now, focus for you here on France 24 into a country with all the cards in its hands, but a country struggling to be able to play them. For Focus today, we take you to Mozambique, which, thanks to its natural resources, especially its vast untapped reserves of natural gas, recently saw the IMF forecasting its growth rate will reach 25% by 2021. However, a massive hidden debt scandal, with the country admitting it had hidden nearly €1 billion in debt, has now tarnished its reputation. Well, our correspondents Caroline Dumais and Aisha Ismail report on how the country is trying to rebuild international trust.
Mozambique has one of the most unequal societies in the world. These fishermen wake up at dawn to earn a meagre living. Behind them lies one of the biggest scandals in the country. 24 boats bought to fish tuna hardly left the quay since 2013. They were bought with the knowledge of the government. They cost the Mozambican taxpayer more than €600 million. And this is only the tip of the iceberg. Debt is estimated at almost €1 billion. Many loans were taken and concealed, causing a scandal that continues to stay on the political agenda. In the National Assembly, there are regular debates on the issue. On this day, it was Renamo, an opposition party, who was consulting with civil society. Experts say there's very little public information on the matter.
We also need to understand what kind of austerity plans are in place. You know, how are we going to pay for these debts? How are they and when are they going to be written in the budget laws? So there is a lot of questions that still need to be answered.
Everybody agrees the hidden loans were never approved by Parliament. Opposition MPs are considering laying criminal charges against those responsible.
If the Parliament did not give a sovereign guarantee, it means that those sovereigns given, they're not legal. So whoever uses them, you will have probably to pay by his own pocket.
But who is actually to blame? Did the government lie to the World Bank? Why did the European banks approve such huge loans? Or was it the middleman who managed to sell defense equipment along with fishing boats? These boats were made in France. But in this imbroglio, everybody is silent, including the French, who say they know nothing.
In September 2013, President François Hollande and President Armando Guebuza visiting the shipyards where both Navy boats, Navy speedboats and fishing boats were being built. I'm not naive to believe that you just pay a visit to a shipyard without really knowing the amount of money that were being used, where the money was coming from, in what conditions that money was being used.
Mozambicans are trying to make sense of the situation. They know their children's future is at stake. Donors have stopped their direct aid payment to the Mozambican state budget to protest against the lack of transparency. But they are still funding some social projects. At first glance, it seems like business as usual in this Maputo school. The European Union announcing new projects regarding youth programs and citizenship, but the locals are cautiously optimistic.
Yes, we have to wake up everyone to be sustainable in case of we don't have any donation from EU or other organizations, other donations like USAID or Global Fund or different people who are coming and supporting us in different projects, social projects.
Mozambicans are yet to experience the promised substantial growth. Wealth today is only on advertising boards. The country is almost as rich as Qatar when it comes to natural gas. But exploitation has not really started. Those who have invested in extravagant projects are having second thoughts. Businessmen say the future looks bleak. Bad management has brought the country to near bankruptcy. The El Dorado everybody was expecting has not arrived.
There was a huge investment on real estate to host those companies with the expectation that the gas will start flowing in 2017, 2018. But so far, nothing is happening, and a lot of people took money from the bank, bought some houses, nice houses, rented out to them, but then they start to living, and the houses are empty, and the bank wants the money. So it's very difficult for a lot of people now.
Analysts say it would take a good 10 years before the 30 million Mozambicans reap the benefits of their natural gas. The downside is they'll have to put in extra hours to help settle the debt to stop their country from sinking.
Caroline Dumais and Aisha Ismail reporting there for today's Focus from Mozambique.